Hot on the heels of last week's impromptu protest on the Belcan Bridge and the press conference in connection with the demolition of the homes of the squatters of Chatham Street Extension, today it was back to the grind. Led by the two groups, Belizeans for Justice and the Committee Organized for Liberty Through Action, COLA, today the squatters and people supporting their cause gathered at the Constitution Park for a rally. The demonstrators were not stopped this time because they had their necessary permit to carry on with their plan to demonstrate. The entire rally and march took place on the south side of town, never crossing any one of the bridges in the city. The leaders are not deterred, despite the appearance that their efforts thus far have gone unnoticed.
We're asking that the government kindly relocate these people out of the area in which they say that they are going to do this development. I am more than certain that there is adequate amount of land within the same vicinity that can be surveyed. So the people are not saying that they don't want to move. We're basically saying that give them an alternative, and there's alternatives around there that they can, get on with their lives with. And we're not here to debate the legality of squatting or anything that is beyond the issues. We're talking about that human rights were violated, and people need to get back to their lives.
Okay, tomorrow will make a week since the demolition of the homes and the protest, and you've conducted several events since the press conference, this rally today. You've spoken out. Do you think the government is hearing your call?
I believe they're paying attention, and I believe that what we're doing things is step by step, and we're hoping that by these steps, that the government will pay attention to and just listen to the cries of the people who are suffering. So we believe that it is we believe that it's effective. We just don't know which of the rallies are going to get everything done, but we believe that a journey begins with one step.
We are not saying that squatting is legal. We're not saying that we're advocating for illegal things, but the situation that our Belizean people are in right now, makes people have to do certain, like squat, because it's so hard to get a piece of land. But the thing is, what we are saying is the way these people were removed from their homes. They're not criminals. Like Mr. Martinez, chose to say they're criminals. They're not. They're hardworking people, and I hate that they would come in and try to put in a race card in this, try to divide the people. No.
What happens after this?
After this, well, we're planning to have a very massive demonstration with people from the entire country. We have been getting a lot of phone calls for people that want to come in and show their discontent, because this is not only Belize City, this is the whole country, they suffer right now.
One supporter we spoke with, Hector Grajales, said that the government needs to be more sympathetic towards the poor.
Nobody accepts that demand to have the lands, because the land is for the poor people, People, the rich people don't have everything, don't have the country, and no help nobody.
And the squatters and organizations who have supported them were not the only ones who took to the streets. Today, the Orange Walk East Upliftment Committee, headed by Area Representative Marcel Cardona, traveled from that municipality to join the effort. Leading today's charge from Orange Walk was Hadith Sosa.
We're here in solidarity with the squatters because we feel that we're all Belizeans and we have felt the pain from even where to Orange Walk. Right, seeing the images on the newscast nearly brought me into tears, and many of us that belong to this committee. And I think it's very important to send those people up there a message that we people feel and that we're Belizeans and we can stand up for what we think is right.
Do you feel your presence here will make any difference?
The just fact that we're here, I think it's making a difference, because we're adding to the numbers that will contribute to send those people a message that more people are gathering up from around the country to come in solidarity with one cause, right, which is with the people, the squatters that were removed.
As Chacron said, the groups are now mobilizing to hold a demonstration with people from all over the country. Marian Ali for Love News.
Too much corruption! Too much corruption! Too much corruption! Too much corruption! Too much corruption!